Hi, welcome to a short tutorial today on collapsing toolbar layouts and especially the colors and the title colors. Here you can see the final example as it will be in the end of the tutorial. You can see here the background image of the collapsing toolbar, which is pretty ugly, but don't wonder, it's the IC launcher background. I just used that so that we have all the same picture. In addition, a title and a nested scroll view below. So you can scroll here, and when you scroll, the collapsing toolbar collapses as expected, and the app title gets visible, which is invisible before, and the color adjusts to the gray we have in our theme here. So let's start. Stop here and create a new project. We choose empty views activity. Just give it a name. Doesn't really matter actually. Collapsing colors here. And create the project. So when the new project is created, we change to activity main layout file and start here with a coordinator layout, which is necessary for the collapsing toolbar layout. And first add the app bar layout here. With match parent and wrap content here. So in here we are adding the collapsing toolbar layout with again match parent. The height can be chosen freely actually. I just took 200 dp, which looks quite okay. So we set the scroll flex here to scroll, snap, and exit until collapsed. So we set our title here, just some app title, doesn't really matter. And now we have to add the title collapse mode, so it just takes scale here. So fine, now in here we're adding a background image. As I said, I just take the standard IC launcher background so we don't have to create something. Match parent for width, match parent for height, and we set the source to the IC launcher background. We have to set the crop size. Now we have to set the scale type to center crop. Yes, so it's filled. And now we're setting the text view for the title, like this large title with width is match parent, height match parent, so we can center. We set the text, some app title, and now we are making that a bit bigger. 40 dp looks okay. And now we set the gravity to center so that it's all centered. And now, last but not least, we have to add the toolbar, which is shown once it's collapsed. So we have to set this to match parent. Again, you can choose the height. I just used the standard toolbar height, so it's action bar size. Okay. So we set the collapse mode to pin and a pop-up theme. Okay, so as you can see here, the title is here, still in black. It's not adjusted yet. We can test it in a sec, how it looks like. But what's still missing is the nested scroll view below. So we add here one nested scroll view with match parent and match parent. And in here we set the text view. We just use that one below, otherwise we would have deleted anyway. So width to match parent and height. Wrap content for height. So we just add some lorem ipsum here, and the constraints are not needed anymore. So we just extract the string resource and just copy some lorem ipsum from Wikipedia inside. Just copy paste here. We just copy about, I guess, 6 times would be good. 4, 5, 6. That should be fine. Okay, looks weird, but we have to add the behavior for the nested scroll view, which is scrolling view behavior here. So fine, looks good. Text is long enough so we can scroll, and we just add start the emulator and see how it looks like right now. Alright, emulator has started. As you can see, the text is here, background image is here, and when you scroll, the toolbar collapses and we only see the toolbar with the title. The text actually could be adjusted with the padding, but anyways, we just have a look at the title, which should be actually invisible in the beginning, and because of the big title, and when the big title is disappearing, we want to see the small title in the toolbar, and we want to see the color adjusted to the color above, which will be adjusted in the theme as well, which will be done right now. We go back to the layout and we adjust the collapsing toolbar layout right now. So we set the content scrim, which is necessary for the colors. So we can set this now actually to the color we would want to have it in the, would want to have the collapsed layout in the end. So we could just set some color we would like to have, which will be defined here in the colors value file. So we set a new color, some gray. We just copy the black here and then choose some kind of gray, probably a bit darker as the title was white. So we have the color here, and we go to the theme and adjust the primary color. So copy that, and we set that to the gray we just added before. So we can just have a look. So what we have adjusted right now, yeah, no, it's not working because the content scrim is still here. We can set it once to gray, oh no, we just take it out and start the emulator once. So what we've adjusted now is the background color here on top, which is gray, and now we adjust all the rest. So we can now go to the CollapsingToolbarLayout, and as I said, we use the content scrim, and we can just set it to gray, or what's probably better, we set it to the color primary. That should work. Actually, color primary. So we test it, and as a result, now the background color of the collapse toolbar layout is now the color primary. So this is done already, and now we adjust the title. So in the beginning we want to have it invisible, and we want to have the title visible in the end once the toolbar layout is collapsed. So we go back to the layout file and adjust the collapsing toolbar layout. We set the collapse title text color. We want to have it to white. Again, we could set the color in a theme. I mean, that's actually easier to have it in the theme, because when you change the theme color, it will be changed everywhere. That's a bit easier, but now we go to white here. And we add a transparent color. We just take the white and set it to transparent here. Go back to the layout file, and we add an we set an expanded title text color, and we use the transparent we defined. And as you can see here, the title is gone here. So let's start again the emulator. We can have a look at it, and now it's invisible. And once we scroll and the collapsing toolbar layout, the title appears, the background changes to gray and is adjusted to the theme color. So what you can do here, the title moves while we scroll. We can adjust that. I actually like a bit better when we use collapse mode parallax. You can see the change here again. So when we scroll, the title moves a little bit slower, which I think looks a bit better. Anyways, so yeah, you have to decide. And now actually we're done. That's just what we want to have. We have the, yeah, the text is not adjusted yet. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but we can adjust that quickly. Text view to padding 20 dp. And now we see the final result. You see the title here is gone. It's invisible when the toolbar layout is expanded. And when we scroll here, it collapses. The title slowly gets visible, and the large title is moving slowly and then disappears. The background is becoming gray and looks exactly like the theme. And actually that's what we wanted to achieve. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.